Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a cute little concept with you guys. This concept can be used for a Valentine's gift to give to a family member or a friend. So if you're interested in the video, let's get into this video. Okay, we're gonna start off by using some ribbon, some foam, some tulle, some floral, and some mini pink Moscato Sutter Home little wine bottles. Okay, we're gonna take our little wine bottle and we're gonna take our tulle. We're going to take the bottle and we're going to put right in the tulle and put enough up and bring it up enough on both sides. And then we're going to cut our tulle. And then you'll have like an opening over here and an opening over here, but we'll fix that. Okay, then we're going to take a rubber band and we're going to put around here. Make sure I got it like I want it. Okay, then I'm going to take these little sides and I'm going to take them and pull them back like this. And I'm going to take a little bit of glue and just stick it on here just a little bit. Not too much. And just fold that back and just let it adhere like that. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. Just to make it look a little neater. Be careful with the glue because you don't want to get burnt. Okay, and this is what it's looking like so far. So now we're going to take another piece of tulle. About the same size we used before, and I've already cut that. And we're going to go up so that it has like a pleated surface at the top. These rubber bands are so big. I wish I had a smaller rubber band. So we're going to do the same step again. And the only thing the rubber band is doing is holding the tulle in place for now. Just like this. And so this time what we're going to do is we're going to go on the side and we're going to pleat it a little bit. The little piece right here, we're going to pleat it a little bit to give it just a little bit more character. And then you're going to do the same thing. Take your hot glue gun and bring the other piece back. And it should be looking like that on the side to give it a little bit of design Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing with the other side, just to make it pretty. I said, be careful with the glue so you don't get burnt. And so this is what it's looking like so far. A cute little bottle. And then we're gonna leave our fringes up here for now, and we'll go back to them in a minute. Okay, next I'm gonna take the foam block, and what I'm gonna do with this foam block, because it's a little bit bigger than what I wanted, let me see. It's just a tad bit bigger, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take it and cut some of it off. And this is how it's looking so far. And I cut this much off. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the foam, I'm going to turn my bottle upside down, and I'm going to stick it inside of the foam. And this is what it's looking like so far. You still have your little fringes hanging down here, but that's fine. We're going to leave them down there for now. Okay, let's take some, after we cut the foam, we're going to take some hot glue, and we're just going to put a little bit right here on the top. And then we're going to take where we put that opening when we put the wine bottle in here, we're going to put some hot glue in there. And what this is going to do is secure it to the bottle. So let's go ahead and do that, guys. Next, we're going to take our floral, and we're going to cut these stems off. Get the bigger ones first. Okay, now, since we've gotten that put on, now we're going to go ahead and add our flowers. And I'm going to cut them kind of small because they got to go in here. Let me put the first one in to make sure I don't have my stem too long. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put some hot glue on here. And we're just going to start sticking our floral in, guys. All right, and what we're going to do is go all the way around with our little floral, making sure we cut our stem down and not that it's not too long to go inside of the foam. I'm going to go in the middle and just go right in. is just continuing to go all the way around, sticking it in on 4 sides, on all 4 sides. And this is going to create some balance. Like I said, I'm cutting the stem down about that much. I think I need to cut just a little bit more off of here. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna put one right on top. Okay, let's cut this stem off. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right in between each flower, right at that corner, to add some more floral in. Okay, let's go ahead and add our floral in on the corner here. Let me see, making sure this greenery isn't too much. I might take the greenery off of this piece here. And like I said, we're gonna go right in at that corner. Okay, and we're gonna go all the way around at the corner and add floral in. So let's go ahead and do that. Don't forget to cut your stems. Make sure you're using your glue to get them inside of there so that they'll stay. It's already looking like I want it to look, guys. It's looking really pretty. You want to make sure when you're doing the mini ones, you don't want your top to be so bulky. Because you want it to make it look like it has more of an elegant effect to it. So but it's all in your preference of how you want it to look. This is not hard to do, very easy. And just it's all in placement, guys, of your flowers. You can already see that it's starting to form that round shape on top. Okay, now that we're done with putting those in on this side, we're gonna go in and start filling those spaces that we need to fill in right here. Where you see the open holes, it's not very many, but I want those filled in. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's not gonna take very much floral to do that. There's my clippers. Because this isn't a big container up top. You know, if you had a bigger bottle, you would need more floral, but This one, it only took probably about 10 little pieces to go on top. And that's the beauty of making the miniature ones. They're easy to do and don't require a lot. So let's go ahead and get this baby filled in, honey. I'm gonna use the bigger one. See if I want to use the leaves on here or not. I think I'm gonna pull the leaf off of this one and trim this one down a little more. Like I said, this isn't hard to do. It's just all in your placement, guys, of your flowers. I do wedding bouquets, so this is kind of the same kind of method, similar, not quite like it, but it's similar. So let's go ahead and add this one in. I'm gonna push it all the way down. And what happens when you add your greenery in, like it helps take up some space. And this is what it's looking like, guys. So far, it's so cute. All right, let's see here. See if I can add this one in. And you see it's all filled in at the top. And it forms that nice circle on top that I was trying to get. Okay, for the little pieces on the side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up here, like gather them all around, put a little hot glue, and we're gonna go all the way around just to make like a little poof, like a bouquet. Just to give it the bottle and the tulle a little bit more character. So let's go ahead and do that. Take a little bit of hot glue. You're not gonna need a lot, just enough to make it stay up there like you want it. And we're gonna go all the way around because we're trying to give this up under here some character. Be careful again with the glue because you don't want to burn yourself like I just did. This little gift here is good for like a bridal shower or a party that you want to have, like a Valentines Day for your friends. It's just a cute little gift. It's like a little statement gift, I think. For the girls. And we're going all the way around, just making it, give it some character, that's all. These are even nice gifts to like to give to your wedding party, you know, like at a, just say you're having a the dinner for your wedding party. These are cute to give out too, like the rehearsal dinner or something like that. Or if you got some friends or family that like this little gift, it's perfect. So girly, y'all. Like I said, I'm just going in here, giving it a little razzle dazzle. And then I'm gonna add some rhinestones on it when I'm done, just to decorate it a little bit more. And this is what it's looking like so far, guys. A cute little gift. All right, let me go ahead and see if I want to add some rhinestones or something on it, just to give it a little razzle dazzle. I need to fix this. It's hanging down a little bit more than what I want. All right, let's see what we're gonna add in here, y'all. I'm gonna take some little rhinestones, take my little tool, and we're gonna add rhinestones in the center of the roses. Well, they're not roses, they're the what do you call these things? It starts with an R. It's a hard word. I know what they're called, but I can't say the word. So I'm gonna take some and put right in here. For my ones, maybe those are a little too big. Let's go with the next size down. All right, let's go ahead and add these in a couple spots. This little part here you don't have to do, but I just want to add a little bit of character to it. And this is what they're looking like. Let me go ahead and add these in. For my bigger ones, I might go a little bit bigger with the rhinestone. Don't know if I'm going to put it in all of them, just in a few. Right here on her. And these ones right here are like iridescent. So when the lights hit it, it's gonna shimmer, guys. If I was doing this on a bouquet, I would do the rhines and the pearls with the floral picks on there. But this is just like for a Valentines. I gotta do a bunch of these. And so I just wanted to come on and show you this of how I'm doing, how you make it. A little mini bouquet. And this is my little tool just to pick the rhinestones up. Well, it's losing its stickiness because I use it so much, but that's what this little tool is. And this is just going to add some razzle dazzle. A little bit of razzle dazzle to the gift. You can also do this gift with roses. But to cut down costs, I decided to use these florals. All right, let's see. It's looking cute, guys. Look, so pretty. I'm gonna put a few more in here and maybe a few more smaller ones. I think. Look at me, said I was only going to put a few in here, and look at me. I'm going to make one more off camera, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. Like I once said, be careful with the glue, guys. This is so cute, y'all. This is a cute little gift for your friends. Or anybody you decide to give it to, your sister or anybody. Like I said, the rhinestones are just to give it a little bit of razzle dazzle. That's all. This is just a little step of me being extra. And these are Valentines gifts, like I said. So that's why they're so girly, girly. I do all types of gifts. I don't do just gifts and baskets. I do all kind of gifts. So I just like to come on and show you some of the stuff that I do when I'm doing it. And I think she has about, I think she said like 20 guests, so I have to make 20 of these. I got. And I said I wasn't going to put them on all of them, but look how cute. Look how pretty that is. So cute all the way around. A cute little gift. Tell me what you think about this gift. Let me show you the other one. Okay guys, this is the one that I did off camera. And I just wanted to show you what they both look like. And they both turned out really nice. This one here has a little bit more tighter flower in there, but different colors. But they're also in her color theme. So she was with me when I went. We both went to pick out the floral to go with these. So I just wanted to come back on and show you some of the things that I was working on. This is going to be for a Valentines little party. So these are for her friends. So I just wanted to show you in case you wanted to make something for your family or your friends. So if you're new to my channel, please consider like, comment, and subscribing. If you're one of my oldest, thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I really appreciate each and every one of you supporting me. If you feel so inclined, please hype the video, because what that does is it pushes my video out into the YouTube world. All right, have a safe and wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys on another video. Bye-bye.